This week on Rock Peaks, we check in with New York City's Vampire Weekend, ride the steel train into Jersey, hop across the pond to see the astonishing Florence and the Machine, pop on down to Italy where U2 are kicking off their world tour, and finally head back in time to watch Hendrix greet the dawn at Woodstock 1969. So hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fast-paced 5-minute ride. Vampire Weekend are one of those bands that tend to quickly align people into either a love them or hate them camp. And it's true that the buzz that surrounds these preppy, clean-cut Upper West Siders often tends to eclipse the fact that they're really superb musicians. There's the fact that they were on the cover of Spin magazine before they even had a record out, for instance.
Waited since lunch. It all comes at once.
Their sophomore album Contra came out in early 2010 and remains one of the year's top sellers, serving up another enjoyable helping of indie rock meets Afropop. In fact, watching this next clip, you'd be forgiven for thinking that these guys roomed down the hall from Paul Simon during his Graceland Rhythm of the Saints period. New Jersey's playful Steel Train bring their blend of pop-folk grunge to the Letterman stage this Wednesday. And having moved out of jam band territory into a more Born to Run-esque stadium sound, we're curious to see how they stack up against other recent Springsteen acolytes like the Hold Steady or the Gaslight Anthem. Okay, imagine taking the top musical moments of female artists like Sarah McLachlan, Tori Amos, Regina Spektor, Kate Bush, and laying on a tremendous 21st century production sheen, and you'll have some idea of the power and sonic sophistication of our next artist, British newcomers Florence and the Machine.
Go run fast for your mother, run fast for your father,
Or you can take it from John Dolan at Rolling Stone, who said of her music that the best bits feel like you're being chased through a moonless night by a sexy Moor witch. Now, you might remember that U2 frontman and general global do-gooder Bono threw his back out earlier this year, leading to the postponement of the band's huge planned summer tour. Well, the good news is things are back on track in the singer's spinal department, and the tour has kicked off in Italy, where the first video documents are starting to emerge, like this exceptional fan-shot HD clip, shot just a few rows back on the floor during the concert's opening number. So you can see that Bono is clearly in top form, shadowboxing the apocalypse and singing with a strength that he hasn't shown in years. So really, there's no reason not to order your concert tickets now, even though the massively high-tech 360-degree tour won't touch down on North American shores until next spring. The Woodstock Music and Art Fair took place on August 15th, 16th, and 17th, 1969. One of the festival's most important musical moments actually happened on the morning of the 18th, when Jimi Hendrix took the stage at dawn to deliver one of the most important and influential performances in the history of rock. To sum up the new America that came of age that weekend, he performed a daring instrumental of the national anthem, articulating a very modern version of the music that had defined the nation for almost 200 years. We leave you now with Jimmy's immortal take on the Start Spangled Banner. I'm Barnaby Marshall. Be sure to come back next week for another edition of Rock Peaks.